everyone, it's me Ashley, and I may look a bit different. Recently I've been watching makeup tutorials from Sarah Kay, Claire Marshall, even a few of Desi Perkins videos where they show their natural clear skin, imperfections, especially Sarah Kay. Watching her is just kind of super inspirational because she has acne, she has bumps, and she has like really like not clear skin. And I feel like it's important to show imperfect skin, especially with the new wave of like clear skin is gold. I've had a lot of battles with excoriation. It's like I have to pick at my skin. It's something that I find really hard to control, so this is why I don't only just have bumps, but I have a lot of acne scars. And yeah, it's something I still deal with, and I definitely still do have lapses now, but seeing how bad my skin is, I'm trying to force myself to stop, but also force myself to accept my skin, and this is kind of just how the situation is right now. And I wanted to show my face like these other beautiful YouTubers that I see. You see all these posts on Instagram and Twitter with all these people with their perfect skin and their perfect natural eyebrows. Like literally this eyebrow doesn't even have a tail, but it's okay. So I think 2018 is just more a year for me to accept my crappy skin. But it's not crappy, this is my one skin sack and I need to appreciate it more. But to be a bit hypocritical, I just wanted to do a quick makeup tutorial where I just show how I cover this on a daily basis. So I wanted to just talk through this tutorial because I don't know, I have things to say and I wanted to be calm and just have a chill. To get right into it, I use the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. It has like shimmering particles, and I have a lot of dry patches in my skin, especially like if it's a healing scab or something, so I don't like having flaky stuff on my face. Don't look at my nails too much because there's something wrong. You want to see, like, look at that. My nail broke and I put tape over it. Next, for like an all-over base, I use the Dream BB cream with salicylic acid and the ColourPop No Filter concealer, because the No Filter concealer is a bit dark but it has a lot of coverage, and then the BB cream is a bit light, so I just mix the two on the back of my hand and I just like concentrate it where I need it the most, and I'm using my phone as the mirror because I'm professional. I just blend that out. It's a little pale, but that's fine. And I'm using the Eco Tools sponge. Look at that. Excoriation who? I don't know her. I mean, yeah, some of it's poking through, but it's good to have like a lighter base and then just cover the things I need to cover. So I just like having a small base on my face. It doesn't need to be perfectly full coverage to cover everything, like a lot of stuff still shows through, but I'd prefer just to spot conceal those things. I guess like I'll talk about excoriation a bit. Okay, that fell. Anyways, I don't know, I always found myself picking at scabs. This is kind of gross, but even when I was younger, like if I had to scratch on my legs, like I would always compulsively have to go at it, and it's just something that never got away, something I never got over. So my legs are really clear now because all of the bumps are on my face. Like I try to stop and like I'm doing it and I'm doing it and I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm just taking the ColourPop and just dabbing more coverage where I need it. Especially in stressful situations it comes out the most, and then I always break out more in the winter time. So especially now, like a lot of my breakouts are just, staying, becoming more prominent, and it's always like the same few places on my face. Especially like my forehead. My forehead was always like the worst, and my face doesn't suit well with bangs, so they would always show through. So it's like, it started like a few spots in my forehead, especially between my eyebrows and my nose. And then, I don't know, recently it's just been going on the sides of my contours of my cheeks. I'm like, I guess I get that natural contour now, but I'd prefer not. And I've always gotten like nose issues. So that's fine, that's something I'll deal with. So yeah, now I have a bit more coverage here. Especially here. This is like honestly the worst. I've never had like acne in this area before, and I don't know, it really bummed me out in the beginning of freshman year of college. Like over the summer my skin did really well. I don't know, like summertime is when my skin does its best, But as winter came around, like I worked so hard this summer so I could start college with like really nice skin. But as like time goes on and on, like it just gets crappier and crappier. So now I'm taking the, where'd it go? I'm so blind without my glasses. Oh no, okay. Right now I'm taking the Master Conceal by Maybelline in a lighter shade just to highlight my under eyes. Even though it's winter break, I don't sleep. I'm a stupid person. Like it's fine. Like don't worry about it. It's okay. So yeah, I'm just highlighting and dabbing it in. All right, I'm sorry. Oh, that was too easy. Why did I do that? I regret it already. So now I'm done with concealing. You can still see some dark spots because, you know, like my problems, they're dark and deep, and you know, I no matter how hard I try to cover them up, they still show through. I'm just setting my face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder and an old brush that's nice and ugly. I think it's Sonia Kashuk powder brush from Target, and then I just go under my eyes, a bit over my eyes, and then especially where I concealed on the sides of my cheeks. And I love how even my lighting is because my window is there and there's another window all the way back there, but you know, it's just very exposed here. Not on my bad side, but you know, that's fine. I was shoveling yesterday, so now my face is good and dry, but I keep powdering anyway. So now you look like a fresh-born egg. That's fine. It's okay. I take the Wet n Wild contouring palette thingy, and I use the Dark Side Kylo Ren Thick Boy, and a e.l.f. brush to contour my face. I'm just not looking. This is like, I have my phone on selfie mode, and this is how I film. My phone is also balancing on a deodorant stick on a tripod because I don't have a iPhone tripod because that's money, and I don't have money. That's fine. We learn things. You know, not having money makes you smarter, thriftier, stronger. Like people with money during the apocalypse, they won't be able to make it through. You know, they'll not know how to be scrappy about things. And I really should be lighter with contour because like I work so hard to cover the sides of my face, but that's fine. That's fine too. I probably look like pretty crappy. I can't see it, so that's fine. Like if I don't want to see the problems in my life, I just take off my glasses and the world just looks so much better. I never really carve out my eyebrows because who has the time? And you know, like achieving looking good naturally with makeup is honestly, I think, the best oxymoron to follow. So I just used some powder from this old palette. You probably haven't watched me since the beginning. Like no one really watched my old videos, that's fine. But if you just look at my old videos, I kind of didn't want to use this specifically for the fact that this palette is so old and crusty and dusty. You don't need to see what it looks like, it's fine. You just trust me. You see the bumps? Ooh, girl. How cute. I'm cute. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't get my eyebrows done. I just tweeze it until it feels right. Sometimes they look a little crazy. That's fine. I literally just tweezed my mustache before this video, but I was really rocking a mustache like right here. I looked like a little catfish. I'm using a ColourPop angled brush for eyebrows. Wow, it got really dark. Okay, that's fine. Fine, you can still see. Like, do people really watch makeup videos anymore? I feel really bad because as soon as like YouTube introduced the skip 15 seconds, I don't watch majority of the videos I watch. I skip 15 seconds like an animal. Sometimes I just put makeup tutorials on while I'm drawing and I just listen to the voice. Like Tati Westbrook, I just listen to her voice. Like I don't, what does she review? What does she even do? I don't know. See that tail? It's fake, like me. Bam. 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 Yes. I was never really one for blush, but seeing how much my face gets washed out, trying to cover, you know, all the issues with it, a little bit of blush does add life to your face. So just smile. And I'm using the Tarte Party Blush, and I got it for free because I'm a Sephora insider. And when it's your birthday month, you know you gotta sign up for Ulta and Sephora when it's your birthday month, so you can get that free stuff. The amount of times the camera angle probably has changed It's too many. The amount of times my phone fell. Too many. So right now I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, literally being held together by tape, in the shade Mega Glow. It doesn't really say. It just says it's new, but it's not because it's nice and old and crusty. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush to apply it. And just top of the cheekbone. You can't see it on this side. The sun's not on that side. Just a little bit. And a little bit right here. Oh girl. So I used to go crazy with makeup in high school. Like, I had a lot of time. I got driven to school. Now, like, for college, I'm kind of just like just throw some eyeliner on, put one shade all over the lid, and call it a day. As long as my face is kind of covered and it doesn't distract people when they talk to me, that's all I really care about. Fun story, one time I had a really bad, scab on my nose. I know, very cute, very attractive. My professor told me to wash my face because he thought it was a big glob of charcoal underneath my makeup. No, it was just my bad habits. But I haven't had like big acne breakouts since then. Or if I do, like for example, I have one on my nose right now, and that's like the same place where it was when my teacher asked me to wash my face. I didn't touch it this time around. I was very proud of myself, like pat my back, like yes, go me. Okay. And I just use black eyeshadow because my liner is done, and if I brought it out right now, it'd probably look so sad. It's on its last leg. And then just using this brush, the same one I use for my eyebrows for liner, and using powder, it just makes it so easy. Why make your life complicated? Avril Lavigne, circa 2007, if that's when that song came out. And now I have eyes. Wow! I've been looking here a lot, and I should be looking here, but once again, I'm not using a mirror. My phone's my mirror, and I'm just putting some highlight in the inner corner. Who is this? I don't have any eyelashes, which is fine. That's fine. I guess my Puerto Rican side just betrayed me and gave me no eyelashes. That's okay. My Filipino side just comes out, where I need it the most. My flat nose, no eyelashes. That's fine. I'm kidding. Love yourself. Yeah, I just use a pink eyelash curler from Sephora. And then I use my favorite mascara, the Supersizer Fibers. And I used to never wear non-waterproof mascara. But then I got lazy and I was like, why am I spending 5 extra minutes to get this mascara off? And just started using this. And it doesn't flake. And I'm so proud of it. You go, Super Fibers. I'm so proud of you. Okay. Here we go. Yes. Look at those non-existent eyelashes. They're doing their best. Lastly, I add a lip color, and I'm just gonna really professionally rub the foundation off my lips with my grimy fingers, but that's fine. We're being real here. And I'm using ColourPop Ultra Satin in Catching Feels. And I don't usually spend the time applying it all neatly. I'll just put it, like that, just a little bit, just a little poop on my lip. That's fine. And I just rub it in the center haphazardly. Oh, it got out your lips, that's fine. And you just clean it and you rub it together till something happens. And then to clean it up, you just take your beauty blender and you go around like that. It just makes your lips look so small. So inherently small. It's great. I wouldn't say my lips are super small, but the fact that this upper lip is super duper small in comparison to my slightly medium-sized bottom lip, it's just really tragic. And last and final step, on the center of my lips, I'm taking this lip gloss from ColourPop in the shade Charming Like Me, and I'm gonna put it in the center. That's a little something to make me look like my lips do exist. It's so attractive. Wow, yes. So as you can see, I don't completely cover up my problems. They can still shine through, but only to the people who care enough to look for them. And this is what friendship is all about, people. This is the lesson we've learned here today. Bye, guys.